Hi, thank you for clicking on the video and I hope everyone is doing really well. Today I'm going to be talking about something very personal, but I think it's something that a lot of people can relate to. We all have to wear clothes, and for some of us clothing is more than just what we put on our body. Clothing originated as, a form of protection from like the elements, nature, the outdoors. It was protection. And I think a lot of people, myself included, we use clothes as a shield, as protection, a way to keep people away, a way to hide. And recently I have been thinking more and more about the clothing that I own, but more importantly, from that clothing, the clothing that I actually wear, the clothing that I'm willing to go out into the world, have people see me in. And am I truly comfortable in anything? And the answer is obviously, I'm sure you could guess it. The answer is no. I'm not comfortable in anything, in everything. This whole topic came about the other day. I was looking through my drawers and I have very specific outfits. I have very specific articles of clothing that are my comfort, my safety pieces, the pieces that I know I can go out in and I won't be self-conscious, or I won't be super self-aware of my body or how it feels. And for the most part, those items are big and baggy and things that are kind of shapeless. They don't have a fit to them. They kind of just throw on and they cover. And I wasn't always like that. I would go out in anything, everything. I wasn't embarrassed to be seen in anything. And I think with recovery and putting such an emphasis on fitness and weightlifting and all these things, I have become more and more aware of my body. With my body changing, I don't know how to dress for my changing body. I think a lot of people, when their body goes through a drastic weight change, whether that's gaining or losing, I think a part of them still feels and sees themselves as what they were before. I've seen it a lot in very obese people or just overweight people who lose a significant amount of weight and then they're at a healthy weight and they're healthy and they're better, but they still dress as though they are what they used to be, that they are still this overweight person. And I think that they're not embracing the change and realizing that this new body, this new health that they have, found themselves, been able to achieve, has been achieved. I think part of them is still in denial, and I think it also comes from, if you live in a body for so long, you're accustomed to it, and any changes to that, it's hard to believe that those changes have happened. And at least, like body image dysmorphia and things like that, where the brain and the eyes and the signals in your body aren't quite lined up. So you're not entirely sure, what your reflection is, what you can believe, what you really look like. And I think that leads to dressing in a way that you're still hiding. You're still believing you are that person who, low self-esteem, low self-worth. You still think you are all those things, those negative things. And so you're just comfortable hiding, and you're comfortable, living ashamed, even when there's nothing to be ashamed of. And I think clothing, while it's such a materialistic thing, a superficial thing, it plays such an important role. When you dress well and you know that you're dressing well, you feel better. But when you have gone through a body change and you aren't sure how to dress for your new body, you just resort to what you know. You resort back to what you have in the closet, what things make you feel safe and comfortable. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to feel safe and comfortable. I think when you dress well, you feel good because you're showing yourself to the world like, here I am, look what I accomplished. You're not looking for, you know, the public to approve you. You're looking for approval from yourself. And I think clothing plays a big role in that, in feeling good. So that was just a roundabout, random, very long way of me getting to the whole point of all this. So the other day I was looking through my drawers, and every so often, every couple of months, I do try to clear out my closet, my dresser of clothing that I haven't worn in a long time, clothing I know I'm not too fond of. Maybe I liked it when I bought it, but now I just don't like it anymore. And I came across some items that I can count the number of times I have worn them on one hand. And I probably bought them because, well, I know I bought them because I thought they were cute. And at the time, I thought I would wear them. But as I have changed, both physically and mentally and emotionally, those clothing choices aren't the choices that I want to wear. I have owned these items. I can count the number of years I've owned them on two hands, and I haven't worn them probably since I bought them many, many years ago. Why am I still holding on to them? And here's the embarrassing part is, on multiple occasions, I have gathered these items of clothing together, put them in a bag, my donation bag of all the clothes I want to donate and get rid of, and I have taken them out of that bag and put them back in my dresser. And I've probably done that 3 times. And I haven't really sat down and thought about why. Why am I doing that? Why am I holding on to these things that I know I'm never going to wear? But I think the other part of me knows that, one, they're a style that I'm not a big fan of anymore, and 2, I'm never going to wear them. I just need to accept the fact that I'm not going to wear these clothing. I think the whole point is to be okay that I'm not going to be what I used to be. I'm not going to be stick thin where I can wear a midriff top and feel amazing in it, whatever. I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to be fit. I'm going to be everything I want to be, and I'm still going to look good in whatever it is I wear. It just happens it's not going to be those clothing. So here is the point of this video, because at this point you're probably wondering, does she have a point? I do. My point is, today, on camera, I am going to collect these items, put them in a bag, tie that bag up, put it in my donation pile, and this video is holding me accountable to the world that I am getting rid of these things. They are no longer going to take up space in my dresser. They are no longer going to take up space in my brain. I can make up a million excuses why I should keep them. Enough of that. I am going to get rid of them. You guys are the witness to this occasion, and I think my challenge to everyone watching, that you too go to your closet, go to your dresser, go look at your clothes. What are the clothes that you're holding on to? And get rid of it. Get rid of the things that you don't wear. Get rid of the things that you don't need. Get rid of the things that you have an emotional attachment to that is holding you back. And that might sound weird, having an emotional attachment to clothing, but people do. And it can hold you back from truly being 100% the best you. And just clean out your closet. That is my challenge. Clean out it all. And I'm hoping this is going to be therapeutic and more symbolic of slowly throwing out the emotional baggage that holds us all back. So I'm going to shut up and start going through my dresser drawer. Please ignore mess. The mess in this room. All right, here we go. All right, we are going to go through my drawers real quick and see all the things that I haven't worn in a really long time and I've been holding on to for a really long time. There, you can see that's the pile of things that I've collected today. It's a small pile. These clothings definitely need to be gotten rid of. They need to go. And I think with this, while it does slightly make me feel sick having to get rid of these things, I need to. They are from a time in my life where I wasn't living life. I was miserable, I was sick, and I had, an image of myself in my brain that, one, was just twisted and manipulated by lies and that I was telling myself, and I'm never gonna be that person again. And I'm getting rid of these things because I don't want to be that person again. I want to be me and someone who makes progress. It's trivial, it's superficial, you might think, but I am getting rid of these things, and it's happening. It is happening. So I'm going to put them in a bag. That's going to happen. It's all going to go. I'm going to get rid of it all. Like, there's no reason to keep holding on to things that make you sad, things that make you not feel good, things that make you feel low about yourself. There's no reason to keep holding on to these things. So it's all going. It's happening. We're gonna, finish this off. I might even put this bag in a garbage bag and just staple, tie it shut. Can't look at it, can't even, here's the thing, these things have been hanging in my closet and I forgot about them, and then when I see them, I'm like, oh, I should get rid of that. Now I have. My neighbor downstairs probably hates me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I want to thank everyone who has been subscribing. It is amazing. It makes me so happy. I'm super, super appreciative. I think it's amazing, so thank you so much to all my new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, if you're interested in videos like this one, whatever this one was, I don't even know, but for the most part I do videos about eating disorders, eating disorder recovery, diets, and nutrition. So if that sounds interesting to you, definitely subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!